All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and share the link with whoever you have in your list. Today, our topic, as you see in the title, how Allah He say, "Me Allah." You know, when we ask the Muslims who is the one who speak in the Quran, they will say to us, Allah. Who is the one who is presenting himself in the Quran? They say Allah. And then a very simple question will come. If the one who is talking is Allah, how Allah He say, "Me Allah"? Isn't it? This is really weird. I am a Christian prince and I say, "Me Christian prince." Let us say you guys are waiting for me, and now I say, "May Christian prince show up." But I am Christian prince. So how they say such a thing? I don't know who is calling me now. I mean, you guys don't call me. Don't call me. I mean, don't you see? I just started and you start calling me. Don't call me. I will block you. Especially Christians. Why you are calling me? We did not say anything yet. I mean, we did not even say hello yet. Hold your horses, please. Let me exit Skype. It's a mistake actually to have a Skype open. My Skype is like a crazy machine. I answer one text, I get like 100 after 5 seconds. So when the Quran is made by Allah, and the one is talking is Allah, and the one is making decision is Allah, so how Allah He say, "Me Allah"? This is the question for today, and let us see how that can function. If we go in the Quran and we search for the word asa in Arabic, which means maybe, we will find tons of verses in the Quran using the word asa. Actually, it's a very popular verse. I mean, a word, asa. I will give you an example. Chapter 66, verse number 5. Allah speaking, saying, "It may be." You see here they say translation, "It may happen." It doesn't say that actually. It says maybe that his Lord will divorce you. Who is the one who's talking here? It is Allah. And Allah is saying, "It may be Allah, He will divorce you." Or let us say, it may be Allah, if He divorce you, which means Muhammad, He will replace you and exchange you with better women. Now, here you notice that if Allah is God, and the Muslim they say to us, Allah He knew the future. Then how Allah He says it's maybe if He divorce you? Don't you know if they're going to divorce him or not? What do you mean no screen? No screen? Cannot be true. On my side the screen is working. No, I don't know what happened. Hold on. Something not right. Interesting. All right, what about now? Is it working now? Yeah, you see my cam, but you cannot see me because simply there's no cam there. Anyway, so it may happen that your Lord, if He divorce you, He will give them and He replaced them with better wives. Now, if Allah He knew the future, He knew if He will divorce them or not anyway. So what do you mean if He divorce you? It may be. Why Allah don't confirm what He will do? Because simply this verse made by Muhammad, copied by Umar ibn al-Khattab, Umar al-Khattab, he said exactly the same sentence. He said, it may be that his Lord, if he divorce you, he will give you instead better wives. Muhammad, he liked what Umar al-Khattab he said. He took it and he put it in the Quran. How we can prove that? We can go right now and show you from Islamic reference. It may be Umar ibn al-Khattab, he said that his Lord agree with him. There's many hadith actually. Some agree with him in 3, some it says agree with him with 5, some agree with him 7, some agree with 10. I mean, you name it. Read really carefully. Omar said, I agreed with Allah in 3 things, or said, my Lord agreed with me in 3 things. I said, O Allah, apostle, would you took the station of Abraham a place for a prayer? Right away, Muhammad, he took exactly what Umar he said, and he put it in the Quran, and he claimed Allah, he told him that. I also said, O Allah, apostle, good and bad visit in your house. Would you order the mother of the believers to cover themselves with the veil? So Allah, he sent the verses of hijab, exactly as Umar he said. Umar he said something, Muhammad he take it, he claimed Allah said it, and then he said, I came to know that the Prophet had blamed some of his wives, so I entered upon them, and I said, you should either stop troubling the Prophet, or else Allah will give his apostle better wives than you. Then when I came to one of his wives, she said to me, Oh Umar, does Allah apostle haven't what you have you called advice his wives with? That you try to advise them? Thereupon Allah revealed, it may be if he divorce you all, his Lord will give him instead of you wives better than you. Actually, in different hadith it says, and the verse came the same as I said. The verses came down as I said. Here we go. Do you see it? So the verse came the same as I had said was revealed. Do you see it, guys? Here we notice right away that Muhammad is nothing but a false prophet. His friend, he says something, he like it, he take it and he make it Quran. Not only he take it word by word. The same as I had said. If you go in the beginning of the report of Omar saying, my Lord agreed with me in 3 things. Hold on. Allah agreed with Omar? Allah agreed with Omar. I mean, this is the most funny stupid thing ever I heard. You see, Allah did not agree with Muhammad. Allah agreed with Omar. Okay, who's Omar? How God he agree with Omar? Omar is not the prophet. Omar just a friend of the prophet. Omar he says something. Omar is the one who decide Muslim women they should wear hijab. Allah agree with him. Umar is the one who decided that the Kaaba should be a prayer station for the Muslims. Allah agree with him. Umar is the one who said that if you don't behave the wives of Muhammad, Allah will divorce you. And he said it clearly, the same as we said before. May Allah, you see here, it says, may his Lord. If you change the translation, just change the translation, just to show you how they fabricate in the translation. This is Yusuf Ali here now. Okay. It may be, if he divorce you all, that Allah will give him in exchange better women than you. This is exactly what Umar said. And that confirmed that the Quran is nothing but false for two reasons. Here you notice that Umar, he said it may be because it's simply a wish made by him. Do we agree? It's clear, right? The hadith confirmed that. Even the hadith says, so the verses came as I said. Not only came as I had said. Exactly. So look at the thief Muhammad. Umar, he did give a warning to the wives of Muhammad. He said a sentence, Muhammad, he liked it, he took it, he make it Quran, but he forgot to exchange the words. So the word became exactly as Umar he said, and that make the Quran not only exposed to be false, but funny. Because what do you mean? You say it may be that was the wish of Umar. It cannot be the wish of God. God, he don't need to say it may be. He knew if you are going to divorce him or not. He knew if they are going to behave or not. The whole verse is not valid. There's no point of it. Do Allah knew that those women, they will behave later or not? Did this woman behave because of this verse? But Umar is the one who said this verse first. And if the women, they behave because of this verse, so what the point of saying it maybe he would divorce you? What about saying he will not divorce you because you will behave? So here we notice it may be that Allah will give him in exchange, exposing that this is nothing but a statement of different men who wish, and he is making a threat that if you don't behave, Allah will replace you with better women. Are we following? Now we go to different verses. The Quran is full of verses speaking about maybe. Maybe Allah will make between you and those who you used to be enemy, you know, some relationship. Maybe. It may be. I mean, who is talking? Allah talking. So how Allah is not sure what will happen? Because simply this verse, he don't know the future. He is a guy just making Quran. He do not know what will happen tomorrow, and he has given an opinion that maybe is going to be fixed between us. Maybe. Allah, he said, establish the worship from and some part of the night, so it may be that the Lord will raise thee to a praise state. Maybe. Why it's maybe? You see, if he is doing that, you don't say maybe. It's a must, because maybe it is, you know, it's a, you know, when we say maybe, what does that mean? Is we are not sure. When somebody says maybe, it's possible yes, it's possible not. So if he do what you are asking for, why it's going to be maybe? If Allah is saying to Muhammad, do this and that, why still you are saying maybe? So what the point of saying to him, do this and that, if it's still maybe anyway? What happened here, that Muhammad always, he forget to switch when he fabricate Quran, and he don't speak. He should speak as Allah speaking, but he speak as it's him speaking. So he say it's maybe. This is Muhammad wish. It cannot be Allah talking. If you look at what Jesus he says, Jesus he is very sure from what he say. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. Not maybe. Right? I say to you, your sin is forgiven. Not maybe. I say to you, carry your bed and walk. Not maybe. God he say, and whatever he say is going to happen. Here we see that the God of Islam, because he is not sure, he focus in maybe, because what if I say something and it did not happen? So Muhammad he learned his lesson, because Muhammad before he said things and they never happened. So now he learned his lesson not to say for sure is going to happen.